In this question, we are given 5 equal semicircles. These are the 5 semicircles that we can see. And we are also given with 5 distances. These are the 5 distances with us. Yes. And what we need to find out? We need to find out the radius of semicircle. This R, that is radius of semicircle, we need to find out. Now, please understand this R will be same for all the semicircles because these are equal semicircles. So let's start with the question. To solve this question, let's mark two endpoints of this figure. This endpoint and this endpoint. So let this point be A and let this point be point B. Okay. Now please understand, whenever we measure the distance of A to B, that will remain same whether we measure this distance A to B from top or whether we measure this distance A to B from bottom. This will remain same. Yes, let's see how. Let's measure the distance from top first. If you look carefully, from point A to this point, what will be the distance? The distance will be equal to the diameter of this semicircle. What is the diameter? Diameter is R and R. That means 2R. 2R will be the diameter of this semicircle. And from this point to this point, distance will be 12. From this point to this point, distance again will be diameter of this semicircle, which will be 2R again. From this point to this point, distance is 12. We can see that. And from this point to the last point B, again, the distance will be equal to the diameter of this semicircle, which is equals to 2R. Yes. Now let's write it down here. 2R plus 12 plus 2R plus 12 plus 2R. Now, similarly, we will be measuring the distance of A to B from bottom. Let's see how. From point A to this point, distance is 22. We can see that from this point to this point, this is equal to the diameter of this bottom semicircle. That will be 2R. From this point to this point, distance is 16. From this point to this point, the distance is equals to diameter of the semicircle. From this point to the last point B, distance is 22. Now let's write it down. 22 plus 2R plus 16 plus 2R plus 22. Now, whether you measure the distance from top or from bottom, distance will remain same. So now we can solve this equation. 2R and 2R gets cancelled. 2R and 2R gets cancelled. On the left hand side, we will be left with 24 plus 2R. On the right hand side, 22 plus 16 plus 22. That will turn out to be 60. That means 2R will turn out to be 36. So what is our final answer? Our final answer is R is equals to 18. Radius of all the 5 semicircles is 18.